Okay, hi there. So today I'm going to be doing switch statements, which are like if and else statements. So switch statements work with cases rather than if statements, where you have your if statement and then your condition, and then the output that you want to occur. So you're gonna have your basic Java structure here. You're gonna create your scanner object to read user input. As you can see, I've also made comments here. So let's start. So now I'm gonna right display menu, right? Select an option, and I've given it numbers here to make it easier. Number one, say hello. Number two, say goodbye. Number three, display today's date. Okay, now let's go. Ask the user to enter a choice, right? So the choices, which are going to be the cases that they enter, the cases are these right here, but most importantly are the numbers here to make it easier for coding, as you'll see in a minute. So system.out.print, enter your choice 1 to 3. As you see, 1, 2, 3. So here your choice is going to either hold, let me not, it's either going to hold 1, 2, or 3. Nothing else. So you're gonna come down here. You're gonna start with your switch statement to perform different actions based on your user's choice. So you're gonna tap in switch, open the brackets, and inside you're gonna put your condition, just like in an if else statement. So your condition here is going to be choice, which is the user input, right? Choice, and then you're gonna open the body of your switch statement and you're gonna close it. See, open and close. And inside the body, you're gonna have cases. So you're gonna have case one, and then you're gonna put these colons here. Case one says hello, so system.out.println line hello, hope you're having a great day, and then you're gonna break it off to end it here. Very important. Now it's time for case two. Case two says goodbye, see you next time, right? Same thing. Case two, case number, the little circle thingy of what they're called, and then your output, which is goodbye, and then break to end it, and then option number three as well. Display today's date. System.out.print today's date is java.time.local date.now. Don't worry about this, she'll do it later. Break. The important part here is to have your switch statement, your condition inside the switch statement body. You have your cases, which are your choices, as many as you possibly want, and then with each case you must have a break so it ends the code. So I believe it's called a breakthrough. Like if I don't put a break here, right, it's gonna read this one and then it's gonna go directly into this one because it's not broken. The code is not for this choice is not broken, I believe. So we'll test it out. And then you're gonna, very important, before you end it, your after your last case you're gonna have your default case, which is the same as your else statement. So your default case is what you have as the choice if they don't choose the correct numbers. So here, invalid choice, please enter a number between 1 and 3. So if I enter 4 for example, it's gonna give me this, it's gonna give me invalid. So let's test it out and see if it works. Copy, save it. What should I do now? File, let's compile it. So we're gonna say, remember, javik, then control V to paste, dot java, enter. There we go, it's compiling. Then java, then control V again to enter, enter. So now you see it displays my display menu. Select an option, 1, 2, 3. Let's select one. There we go, have a great day. Now let's go back here and let's just not let's remove the break there, enter, and let's see what happens. Okay, it compiles that without any errors, even though the break has been removed. So let's put number two. Wait, no, let's put number one again. Hello, hope you have a great day. Okay, let's run that again. And then let's choose number two. Oh, see, number two says goodbye, see you next time. Today's date is, you see, so what happened here is that since number 2 doesn't have a break, it's going to print out the thing in number 2, and it's also going to print out the print out statement for number 3, for the next case rather. So when your case is missing a break, it's going to print out every single case until it encounters a break if the condition is correct, or true rather. So since our choice here is number 2, it's going to print everything until it gets to break, which is by code by case 3, right? So yeah, so be careful of that. So always put your break, or else your code will go through. Now let's look at the simple calculator, right? So you're gonna create your basic Java structure, your scanner object to get user input. This is your scanner object right here. Scanner, you name it, dot equals new scanner dot system in, and then you're gonna have ask your user for two numbers, right? We've done this before. Two numbers. Enter your first number. Always make it a double because you know what calculations you're gonna make. Into your second number, always also make it a double. Now here comes your operation menu. Choose an operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. Okay, so you have option case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. So you're gonna create your switch statement. No, first you're gonna say enter your choice between 1 and 4. Int, because it's an integer, it's a whole number. Choice, which is your condition, and then you're gonna say perform the selected operations using a switch statement. So you're gonna create your switch statement with the body, with the switch your switch statement, the condition inside these brackets, and then you're gonna open up your body, and then you're gonna have your cases right now. So you have your case 1, case 2, case 3. As you can see, we're missing case 4, but we'll add it now. Let's just add it. You have case 4 now. So now case 1 is addition, so it takes number 1 plus number 2, so the result is number 1 plus number 2. Break, case 2 is subtraction, number 1 minus number 2. Case 3, multiplication. Case 4, it's division, as you can see right here. If number, right here, very important. Okay, we haven't gotten to these to these yet, so it will get to these later. So what this means is not equals to, right? So now if number 2 is not equals to 0, then print out this, and if it is equals to 0, give this error message. So when you put the upside down exclamation mark with equals, it means it's not equal to it, basically. So um, you have your default. Again, invalid choice, please select a number from 1 to 4. So now let's test this out and see. Oh, okay, let me just do this. Copy. Hi. Compile it. Javik. Control V dot Java. Enter. Reached the end of file without. Oh my. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's save it. Did everything here. Java, Control V, enter. Enter your first number. 3, 6. Okay, let me just do that. And then compile it. Run it. Enter your first number, as you can see here. Not sure why it's not showing the operations. Oh no, I did show them here. So number 1, number 2, or let's say 60. So now your operations, which one do you want? Let's say the addition. Let's just say number 1. 60 plus 1 is 61. Let's run it again. And this time let's say 50, 90, and then our choice is going to be 5. As you can see, invalid choice, please select the number from 1 to 4. So there you go, it works. Now here for your switch statements, you're gonna you're gonna say switch, then open your brackets with these, which is your body, and then these where your condition goes, and then you're gonna have your case. When it's integers, you put it down as numbers. Yeah, numbers, or yeah, integers you put it down. String you put double quote because it's a string, obviously. Um, for the yeah, for the cases, and then if it's character, you're gonna put it in single quote. Yeah, single quote like that. Then you're gonna have your thing there. So that's for characters. Then you're gonna have break. Let me just copy and paste that. Copy, Control V, huh, Control V. Go up here, remove this, then put double quotes, then put Edwin. Yeah, so there you go. That's for string, and then that's for character, and then for numbers, you just put them down as they are, as you can see here. But most of the time, you're gonna use numbers because it's much easier to use numbers. You're gonna either use numbers or characters, but it's you're not gonna use strings often because it's much easier to do this. You see how this is like these are your operation menu, and then you have one, two, three, four. It's so much better to type that in rather than making the option addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Like imagine if you had to put all that here. It's not gonna really be nice. So one, two, three just makes it so much easier. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you.